What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're coming back to Avenged Sevenfold. Yes, indeed, Avenged Sevenfold fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Joseph Stalin. Not that Joseph Stalin. Joseph Stalin wanted to see me react to this song by Avenged Sevenfold called Hail to the King. Now, full disclosure, have I heard the song before? Yes, I have. I've done a reaction to this song already. I did a reaction to the studio version. It's somewhere on the channel. I don't know. You can go find it. But yeah, I've already done a reaction to the song. So I cannot do an honest reaction to the song itself because I've already done it. However, according to Joseph, this is a live performance. So, to be clear and to clarify and to make sure that everybody understands this, I will not be taking the song itself into consideration in any way, shape, or form. I will only be reacting to and scoring the live performance, showmanship, stage presence, crowd interaction, stage interaction, production. That is what I'm going to be talking about. That is what I'm going to be reacting to, and that is what I'm going to be scoring, not the song. So look, you could have a great song, but you could have a terrible performance, and you're going to get a terrible score from me, okay? It's that simple. On the flip side, you could have a not so great song, but an amazing performance, and you can get an amazing score because I'm only judging, reacting to, and scoring the live performance. Please keep that in mind and don't come at me with those comments of, well, you've already heard this before, so this is not really a reaction. I just explained it. I'm not reacting to the song. It's just a live performance. You would not believe how many people have made those comments, though. And I'm like, you clearly didn't watch the whole video. I told you guys I've already heard the song, but people don't do that. People don't watch the whole video. And then they go and they make comments like that and they make fools of themselves. So, whatever. Anyway, let's see. This was posted by Sinister Shadow. And the video has 166,120 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Avenged Sevenfold, Hail to the King, live, Rock am Ring, 2018. I would love to play Rock am Ring. It's one of those big festivals I would love to play at. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Oh, what a beautiful night. Thank you guys for staying up so late to check out Avenged Sevenfold. We appreciate it. It's a lot colder out here than I was expecting, so take a little time to warm up. But this is going out to all of you who it's probably way past your bedtime, right? Hail to the King. Now you all know what to do here, right? You heard this song before. We're getting a little off. You ready? Follow me. Hail, 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 hail. Louder!
the song kicks in. All right. Normally, I'm not a big fan of long, drawn-out intros. I'm not usually the biggest fan of them. But the way he was doing it, getting the crowd involved, interacting with the crowd, very important if you can do that. It really helps add to the show and to your showmanship level. I gotta give him credit for it. I do. I gotta give him plus sign for it. I gotta give him props, and I gotta give him a little couple bonus points for that for sure. I will definitely be taking that into account for my scoring, and how he approached it. You know, we're getting a little off. You know, it's okay. Follow me, and then he did it with them, and then you couldn't help but notice that it got a lot tighter when he did, and a lot louder to boot. So good job on him. Let's keep going here. Nice. Lots of production. Nice use of production, bringing him up. Bringing this character up. That's really cool. It definitely helps add to the show. Sure. Look, anything you could do on stage to help add to your show, I always will give props to. I'll give them all the accolades they deserve, especially when it's well designed and well made. And obviously some work went into creating this caricature here. Yeah, it's not something they just pieced together at the last minute. There was definitely some time and effort put into that. So at the end of the stage show, it's always a good thing. Always a good thing. As far as the performers on stage, a lot of moving around, which I'm a huge fan of. I cannot stand it when bands have a huge stage like this and they literally stand in this little spot and they never move. Are you kidding me?
Unacceptable!
That drives me nuts. It absolutely drives me nuts. I'm like, what a waste. You might as well have just gone out there on some little, 20 foot by, 15 foot stage, little porta stage, and just stood there and played. Instead, you got this great big, humongous stage that I personally would love to play on, and then you're going to just stand there? You kidding me? But that's not the case here. I saw this guitar player go all the way across stage right, into the wing stage right, which is great. And I think the bass player went all the way over to stage left, and that's awesome. Look, you got the whole field, right? Play on the whole field. It's like they say in hockey. You bought the whole stick, you might as well use it, right? Same thing here. If you're going to be on that gigantic stage, use the whole stage. I love that. I love seeing all that movement. Yes. Let's keep going. right away, re-engaging the crowd after the guitar solo. So important that the front man or front woman or somebody, it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be the front man, it should be the front person, but even if it's like the bass player, after that's done, after the guitar solo is done, re-engage the crowd. Doesn't matter who does it, bassist, drummer, somebody, stand up and get that crowd re-engaged. And I'm thrilled to see the lead singer do it. So that's who should be doing it. So good for him. All right, we got a minute and a half. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. Nice performance. Really nice performance. Okay, let me gather my thoughts. Before I get too ahead of myself, let me gather my thoughts and I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Avenged Sevenfold with a live performance of Hail to the King. This was a request from Joseph Stalin. Okay, before I give my score, I just need to reiterate this because I know there are people out there who don't listen and who don't, fully, I don't know if it's because they don't understand the English language or if they just don't understand me or maybe they just don't feel like listening or whatever. But I feel like I gotta keep reiterating this, but I gotta do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna get those comments. You know the comments I'm talking about. You've already heard this. I know I've already heard this. Trust me, I know. I said it multiple times. So here's the deal. I am not taking the song itself into account here with the score. I've already done a reaction to the song itself. It's somewhere here on the channel. I don't know where, but it's somewhere around here. You can look for it. I'm sure you'll find it. So I'm not including the score. I'm not including the song into the score in any way, shape, or form. I am basing the score completely on the live performance, not the song, what was happening on stage. That is what I'm basing my score on, not the song. So please keep that in mind, okay? All right. I hope I got through to everybody, but I know I didn't. I know there's going to be those people going, oh, you're a liar. You've heard this song before. You did a reaction to it. No kidding!
Get some facts and come back and see me.
Of course I did. I just said I did. People don't listen. People just love to jump the gun. Anyway, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that live performance, yes, a live performance, I'm going to give that an 8.4. Yep, 8.4. I feel great about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, this was like textbook live performance stuff for me. A lot of the stuff they were doing on stage, I am a big fan of. Utilizing the whole stage for starters. I saw one of the guitar players go past stage right all the way over to the wing on stage right. Loved seeing that. I think I saw the bass player go all the way past and onto the wing of stage left as well. That was fun to see. It was fun to watch, okay? Moving around the stage, that movement and motion, it keeps the crowd's attention. It really does. It adds to the level of showmanship. Now, along with that, they had some great production, utilizing that character that came up, using the crane, of course, to pull him up. But look, however you gotta do it, I don't know how much that thing weighs. It may just be really big and full of air, but they gotta use the crane to still pull it up. But however they designed it, and wherever they used to design it, it was very effective. It's like going back to Iron Maiden, having Eddie pop up on the stage, It's the same thing. You have the same character out there, and it's really cool to see that. And it does get a rise out of the crowd. So I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying it's dumb. I'm not saying it's stupid. I'm not saying it's childish. I'm not saying any of that stuff. I completely loved it. I think it's a great idea. Utilize it and pop them up in appropriate places to help get that extra energy surge from the crowd. It's a great idea. So there you go. The interaction with the crowd from the lead singer. Let's see if I remember his name. Shadows. M Shadows. I think I remember that name. Him getting the crowd going. I loved that. I know a lot of people are like, well, we thought you didn't like long intros. You're absolutely right. I don't like long intros when they're pointless. I don't like long intros when they are just self-serving. I'm not a big fan of those. When you have an intro like this, it is a little long, but there's a reason for it. There's a purpose behind it. It's to get the crowd going, which he did. I can fully appreciate that. I really can. And I love the fact that he took the time to get the crowd engaged before the song even kicked in. So good on him. Smart thinking. Good execution too. No, look, this was a great live performance. Now, am I taking the song into account? No, I'm not taking the song into account. Like I said, I've done a reaction to the song already. It's somewhere on the channel. If you want to know what I thought about the song, go check out that reaction video. I am talking only about the live performance here, and I thoroughly enjoyed this live performance. I will say that there were things that they did do that I think they could have gone further with. As far as the moving around stage, a lot of the time I just felt like they were kind of just like casually walking around. They could have put a little more emphasis on their movement and motion. It just looked a little too casual for me at points, but the fact is they were still moving, and I still can appreciate that. So, I just would have liked to have seen at times, I would have liked to see them move with a little more purpose and a little more intensity possibly. But overall though, very enjoyable performance. I did enjoy watching it. It was a lot of fun. I thought it was a great job, and that is why they're getting the 8.4, which by definition is a great score. If you don't believe me, take a look down below. In the video description, you'll find my scoring system chart there, and you will clearly see that 8.0 to 8.9 is the grading scale for great. Just remember, 8 is great. Anything in the 8s is a great score. This is getting an 8.4. It's right about in the middle, so there you go. 8.4, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully, I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show, and you'd like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base to become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.